Welcome to Upcycled Wonders, Garden Lighting on a Budget. Today, we'll explore how ordinary items, often overlooked or discarded, can be transformed into enchanting lights for your outdoor space. Upcycling isn't just about saving money, it's about creativity, sustainability, and giving a personal touch to your garden. Think of your backyard as a blank canvas. With a little imagination, tin cans, glass jars, old lanterns, and even forgotten kitchenware can become part of a magical lighting setup. Instead of spending hundreds on store-bought decor, you'll discover how to repurpose what you already have. This journey is not about perfection but about charm. Every scuff mark, every uneven edge, adds character. By the end of this video, you'll see how the simplest designs can bring warmth and life to your garden evenings. So, grab a notebook, take notes, and get ready to spark ideas. Whether your style is rustic, modern, or whimsical, upcycled lighting projects can fit right in. Let's begin the journey toward a glowing, budget-friendly outdoor sanctuary. Before diving into the projects, let's talk about why upcycling matters. At its core, upcycling reduces waste, keeps items out of landfills, and encourages us to rethink what trash really is. It's a way to respect resources while creating something beautiful. Buying new lights can be costly, but repurposing materials you already own can save you money while also reducing your carbon footprint. Imagine turning an old wine bottle into a glowing lantern. It's both eco-friendly and stylish. Upcycling also sparks creativity. Instead of following mass-produced trends, you get to design unique pieces that reflect your personality. No two projects are the same, which makes your garden lighting truly one of a kind. Finally, there's the satisfaction of storytelling. When friends admire your lights, you can proudly say, "This was once a jar of pickles," or "That was my grandmother's teapot." Each piece carries history, making your garden feel alive with meaning. Now that we know why upcycling matters, let's start with materials. You don't need to spend a dime, your home is probably full of hidden treasures waiting to shine. Old mason jars, tin cans, wine bottles, and even broken lamp parts can all be repurposed. When collecting, focus on items that are durable, weather-resistant, and safe to handle. For example, thick glass jars work wonderfully outdoors, while sturdy cans can be punched with patterns to create lanterns. Avoid materials that might rust quickly or shatter easily. Beyond the obvious, think creatively. Wire hangers can become stands, while old picture frames might hold fairy lights. Even chipped bowls or mismatched cups can be transformed into quirky candle holders. The possibilities are endless if you look with an open mind. It's also helpful to organize your finds. Create a small project box where you store these materials. That way, when inspiration strikes, you'll already have the raw ingredients to bring your lighting ideas to life. One of the simplest and most charming upcycled lighting ideas is the mason jar lantern. Mason jars are sturdy, transparent, and easy to work with. All you need are some jars, tea lights, or battery-powered fairy lights, and a little imagination to make them shine. To create a rustic look, wrap twine or rope around the top of the jar. You can hang these from tree branches, fences, or shepherd's hooks to create an enchanting path of glowing jars. This works beautifully for evening gatherings or quiet nights in the garden. If you want a splash of color, try painting the jars with glass paint or even staining them with diluted food coloring. When the light flickers through, it casts soft, colorful glows across your outdoor space, adding a warm and inviting ambience. The best part is versatility. Mason jar lanterns can sit on tables, hang in clusters, or line a walkway. Their cozy glow instantly turns an ordinary garden into a magical escape without breaking the bank. Tin cans are another budget-friendly option for creating striking garden lights. Instead of tossing them in the recycling bin, give them new life as patterned luminaries. With just a hammer, a nail, and a steady hand, you can punch holes into cans to form designs. Try making stars, hearts, or even abstract patterns. When you place a candle or LED light inside, the design glows against the night sky. The tiny beams of light create a delicate, starlit effect that feels both playful and artistic. For added style, paint the cans in bold colors or metallic finishes. Black, gold, or copper spray paint can instantly elevate the look, making the cans appear like chic, custom lanterns you might find in boutique shops. Tin can luminaries are also durable and weather-resistant, making them perfect for outdoor settings. Whether scattered on the ground, hung from hooks, or arranged on a garden table, they bring a handmade, whimsical touch to your evenings. Chilled wine bottles and glass soda bottles are perfect candidates for garden lighting. Their tall, narrow shape creates a natural lantern, and with a little creativity, they can become stunning features in your outdoor space. One popular method is to insert a string of fairy lights into the bottle. Clear bottles glow like crystal lamps, while green and blue glass adds a calming, colored radiance. This works wonderfully along garden paths or grouped together for a centerpiece display. Another approach is to use solar-powered cork lights, designed to fit directly into bottle tops. These lights charge during the day and automatically turn on at night, offering an effortless, eco-friendly solution for beautiful illumination. To make your bottle lights unique, consider etching patterns onto the glass or wrapping them in wire for a rustic look. No matter how you style them, upcycled bottle lights provide a glowing elegance that feels magical yet budget-conscious. Fairy lights are one of the most versatile and affordable tools for garden lighting. When combined with upcycled materials, they can transform ordinary objects into twinkling pieces of art. Their soft glow creates a dreamy atmosphere that feels like stepping into a storybook. Try weaving fairy lights through old bird cages, vintage lantern frames, or in used wire baskets. These items provide structure while the lights add sparkle. It's an effortless way to create glowing sculptures for your garden corners or tabletops. Another option is to drape them around trees, fences, or pergolas. With a little imagination, your outdoor space can feel like a glowing canopy, perfect for evening gatherings or quiet relaxation. The gentle twinkle makes any space instantly feel more inviting. The best part about fairy lights is flexibility. You can rearrange them easily to match seasons or moods, and with solar-powered versions, you won't even need to worry about electricity costs. They're budget-friendly magic at your fingertips. Solar lights are a fantastic way to brighten your garden while staying energy efficient. By combining solar panels with upcycled designs, you can enjoy glowing nights without worrying about electricity bills. It's eco-friendly and sustainable. Try inserting solar light tops into jars, bottles, or even hollowed-out wood logs. These make charming standalone lamps that recharge during the day and glow automatically at night. It's a hassle-free way to keep your garden illuminated. For pathways, you can repurpose old tins or terracotta pots to house solar stakes. With a little paint or decoration, they become personalized pieces of art that line your walkway with light, guiding guests through your outdoor space. The beauty of solar solutions is that they require minimal effort once set up. They're perfect for long-term use and pair wonderfully with the creativity of upcycling. Your garden becomes both practical and enchanting. Lighting is not just about the fixtures, it's about how you display them. Grouping, layering, and arranging your upcycled lights can change the entire atmosphere of your garden. With a little planning, you can highlight focal points and create cozy zones. Consider clustering bottle lights together for a glowing centerpiece, or lining tin Can Luminaries along a pathway. Mason jar lanterns can hang overhead while fairy lights wrap around a pergola. Layering different styles creates depth and visual interest. Don't be afraid to experiment. Move lights around until you find the perfect balance of brightness and shadows. Sometimes a single glowing jar on a table feels more magical than a dozen lights scattered randomly. Remember, your garden is an extension of your personality. The way you display your lights tells a story. By arranging them thoughtfully, you create a welcoming space that feels warm, personal, and alive. We've explored the wonderful world of upcycled garden lighting, from mason jars and tin cans to fairy lights and solar-powered designs. Each project proves that beauty doesn't have to be expensive, it can be born from creativity and resourcefulness. Upcycling allows you to add charm and personality to your garden while making use of what you already have. It's not just a budget-friendly choice, it's a sustainable lifestyle that values imagination over consumption. The joy of these projects lies in their uniqueness. No two gardens will look alike because each piece carries its own history and story. Whether it's a glowing wine bottle centerpiece or a trail of twinkling jars, your garden will shine in a way that's uniquely yours. So, take these ideas, make them your own, and let your creativity light the way. With a little effort and a lot of imagination, your garden will become a glowing sanctuary of upcycled wonders.